It be that R, it be that A, it be that I, our defense bang. It be that E, it be that R, it be that S on our chest that got us far. We be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, just win, be that hater. We be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders. Give me a stack, I'ma turn it to some racks. LA didn't wanna give us a home, but LV got us on the map. That be a fact, I've let it all on silver and black. Hard Clarkson and Mad Max got me in, but I've been down since the 90s. Shooting with the black hole, homie, don't try me. Raiders roll deep, some say that we grind me. But we bring the revenue every time we grind. And third and summon, Wallace gone. Brett Fro caught it, and now he's spinning. Mariota on third, he's sprinting. R.I.P. Madden, all Davis, and all of the Raiders fans that we lost since the beginning. It be that R, it be that A, it be that I, our defense bang. It be that E, it be that R, it be that S on our chest that got us far. We be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, just win, be the hater. We be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders.
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing: just win, baby.
Raider Nation, what's going on? Welcome to Protect the Shield podcast, where my opinions might not always be popular, but they'll always be authentic, man. Welcome to Fan Talk Friday. I appreciate you guys being here. Y'all could be anywhere else, man. But what's up with my boys, the Shield Squad? What's happening? My boy Aces, what's going on? Salute, power, or Protect the Shield. Keep up the great work. I appreciate it, Aces. My boy Randy in the building. Have a great show, brother. Raiders. Got my boy Milky Beezy in the building. What's going on? Salute to you. Solo Empire. What's up, boy? Talk that talk, my brother. You know I will. Shout out to you, man. Junior Conti. What's going on? Appreciate it. See, Randy, we're going to get them sorry-ass Chargers Sunday. We better, man. That's the truth. We better. Raider Nation, Adam, what's going on? Oh, what's going on, Adam, man? Appreciate you hollering at me, man. Thank you for coming through. My boy Randy, what's going on? Leo in the building, Shield Squad. So what's going on, y'all? So, as usual, I got a good panel in the building, man. So, as I always say, man, just kick back, relax. We're going to talk our talk, man. But, before we get that, you know what time it is. Right, y'all. I got somebody new in the building, someone that's new to the show. Got my boy Omar, aka Vegas Sin. What's going on, man?
What's going on?
How you doing, man? Got my boy
I'm
Daniel
good,
Raider.
man.
Daniel Ray, what's going on, boss?
What's good, homie? How you been?
Good, man. You know me, living the dream, man. And got my dog, Raider Rundown. What's happening, boss?
What's happening, man? What's happening to everybody on the panel? Raider Nation, what's the deal, man? Can't wait to talk this Raider football.
Oh, yeah, that's what
Raider Nation.
We do. Everybody that's in the chat, man, I appreciate all you guys. Boy, Raider being in the building. What's going on? What's happening? Appreciate it, y'all. But so, I know, with the show being on Friday, man, so I know a lot of times, we probably burnt out talking about the last game. So we ain't going to spend too much time talking about that Steeler game, man. But just real quick, just round robin, man. Tell me what you guys overall thought was that game. We ain't going to spend all that much time on it, but starting with Omar, man, what was your high level thoughts on that game, man?
That game, man, it was. I feel it's things called football 1-on-1. It's bad coaching. I'm sorry. He's talking about same possession, all that, but in reality, though, it's anybody else would have went for it on a fourth down. Yeah, 4th and 4 and 8 yard line. If you don't get it, they down there, 4 or 5 yard line. Now they got to drive the whole field to do anything, which they won't do it though because you already know they're going to run the ball 3 times and punt it away back to us, to the Raiders. But if you convert the 4th down, they used to go score again. You had a high percentage to score a touchdown. Then let alone kicking a field goal, then get the ball back and try to drive the whole field for a touchdown, which is way lower percentage wise to score. That was this dumb coaching, bad coaching. Period. I don't care. Hey, I ain't a pro coach, but at the same time, though, they don't take rocket science. Though you go for it, you don't get it. They're on a 4 or 5 yard line. You got all 3 timeouts left, and it's been a warning left still. That's football 1-on-1 though. I'm just saying. He want to use that excuse of possessions. No. You go for it. You had a high percentage of scoring a touchdown or even converting, then kicking that BS field goal. Now you're down 6 points. You still need a touchdown. We all know Jimmy G don't have an arm. He don't have an arm that strong. And that whole game, he was tunnel vision only on Adams only, nobody else. So down that field though, he looked at tight end that one time. He looked at Renford one time, and tight ends are known to kill in the end zone. Renford's known to kill down on the little 4 or 3 yard lines you got to get though. So you're not using it as weapon wise. Daniel calling dumb plays. Jimmy G not using his weapons. He looking in one direction. He had a ton of vision right there in that game on towards Adams. How in the last 3 games you only hit Renford 4 times, 4 targets. Then our tight end, the rookie, looked at him 1 time. When Jimmy G's known to use tight ends. Jimmy G's known to use top receivers all the time. He's not doing that though. So I just feel bad coaching that game though, honestly.
I respect that. Raider Daniel, man, what's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, that was a rough one. To only score 18 points against the Steelers. Jimmy G throws 3 interceptions. I mean, the whole reason we got him right, he doesn't turn the ball over. He wins games. Well, he doesn't win games. He turns the ball over more than anybody right now. And also he gets his wide receivers killed. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, dude, Devontae, I know don't like getting hit like this. Myers has already missed the game because of it. I mean, he is setting his receivers up to get murdered. It makes no sense to me. Again, I want to bash the defense, but as bad as the offense played, it's like, I mean, we knew the defense was going to suck, but they've got their problems. But man, the offense, the play calling, it's all so bad right now. Yeah, obviously, I know a lot of people complaining about the crowd, whatever. Like, again, we knew as soon as we moved from Oakland, we lost the home field advantage. Vegas is a tourist trap. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's terrible. It sucks. We get a home game this week, and we get another one in week 15. That's our only 2 home games from now on, apparently. So, yeah, last week was rough, man.
For sure. Rundown, man. What's your thoughts, man?
Man, you already know how I pretty much think about this. One, terrible execution on each side of the ball, defense, offense. I'm of a believer that, the offense or the defense isn't playing that bad, because I always say the defense can't play bad. Like, what do we expect from them? Like, look at the players that are on there. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, since we don't spend no money on that defense, we can't expect them to be a certain type of level. So for what we have, they're okay. But as I continue to say, the offense is what drives this team. And of course, 15 points a game ain't doing it. How you go from 13th offense in the league last year to now 29th is a mystery to me, right? At the end of the day, like my man said, we underutilizing talent. Got a lot of money on the team right now that's just not getting the ball. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, too, this offense is just a little pedestrian. It's a little predictable. I mean, I pointed this out yesterday on my live, but it's, I think, 2 straight weeks where teams have said like, oh yeah, we pretty much was able to counter them because we knew what they were doing. I think somebody on the Bills said that, and Levi Wallace on the Steelers said that. We knew what they were calling, so we were able to read and react fast. So at the end of the day, that's on McDaniels. You know what I mean? If your offense is predictable and defenses are able to call out your tendency, that's on you. That's on him to be more creative with his play calling. And it don't help that the quarterback that you hand selected has 6 turnovers, 6 interceptions. Some quarterbacks have 6 interceptions in the whole season. This motherfucker got 6 interceptions in 3 games. So at the end of the day, you know, those factors right there, I think, is Jimmy G and McDaniels were to blame for the Pittsburgh loss solely. Really, I think that's what it was. But, you know, we'll see how we do against the Chargers. They got some people banged up, and I think, you know, we be able to catch our stride, or you would hope, you know.
Oh, that's a good take. That's a good take. I think, you know, at the end of the day, we've got to figure it out. You know, we have to figure it out. We, you know, we just have to, you know, for one, we got to figure out what our identity is going to be. You know, at the end of the day, you know, last year we played a lot more smash mouth, you know, with Josh Jacobs.
You got to establish that run for
we
sure.
Have to. We have to. Everything starts with that because, you know, if you don't, you know, at the end of the day, if they don't think you're going to run or if they are like, we're just going to stop the run and you can't do nothing about it, then they're going to make Jimmy G beat you, and they're going to make Jimmy G throw the ball 44 times, and we see what happens when you got to go back 44 times.
Little tidbit, we were better last week when we ran out of shotgun and some of them spread formations. We were a little better doing that than we were trying to do that power high shit right now. I know everybody wants to see Jakob Johnson, but there's just too many guys in the box, bro. It's like 8, 9 guys in the box. There's no way we're going to be able to get anything cracking like that.
Right.
Like I said, though, they're predictable, though. They're very, very predictable, though. They know the play calling. He's not doing nothing different.
Right. You know, we all know when it's third and 20, you're going to screen play.
It's a given.
Mm-hmm.
The whole world knows. 3rd and 20, screen.
Teams that like Pittsburgh, we should have been doing a lot more screens anyway. You know, stuff to counteract what they're doing. I just feel like, you know, I feel like we didn't make the right adjustments. You know, I will always, you know, you got to hold the coach accountable first because he's the leader, man. But these guys got to execute as well. You know, these guys have to. You know, we could say all we want, but there were guys open down the field. You know, whether it was Renfro or the tight end.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, Jimmy gotta trust his reads, and he just gotta go with it, man. So.
No, it's play calling though. Like last game with the Watt, you know, he rushed in that fast. He got to do everything quick to slow down that pass rushing because he's a threat. So throw them screens, throw them quick slow to go his way for a reason to go at him, not avoid him. He's a beast.
I know my man Daniel want to say something, but real quick, I will say this: as far as like, you know, I will say the play calling is pretty good, but what really pisses me off about McDaniels is his situational shit.
Yeah.
Like we're down 16 and you're huddling and walking to the line and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's shit like that where it's like, why are we doing that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, get going, get him going.
He's got no feel for the game, right?
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Dude, when we went for it on that 4th down, right? Instead of kicking the field goal, we got it. We ended up kicking the field goal later. After we had got that 1st down, we had made the decision. There is no field goal now at this point.
Yeah, at this point,
he doesn't have the feel of a football game. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What I also was going to say is I was super disappointed in the offensive line. Again, Jacobs hasn't been running because the offensive line hasn't been looking great. This game, not only were they in the backfield, I felt like every rush, but I mean, Jimmy G got sacked 4 times. I know he did hold on the ball some of those, but it wasn't all 4 of those sacks weren't on Jimmy G. So
no.
No, it was rough all the way around. The 7 penalties we had, we keep shooting ourselves in the foot. It never ends.
But
then it goes back to what my man's saying, because I mean, Jimmy dropped back 44 times. You talk about law of averages, bro. TJ Watt gonna get there.
Yeah.
And if you drop that 44 times, TJ Watt gonna get there at least once. Like that's just, I mean, we talking about numbers here, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree, and I think you know, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. And at the end of the day, I mean, that line was looking bad. Like that one play, literally, I thought the defensive lineman was going to take the handoff.
I was going to say that the handoff himself, right?
I thought that he took. I didn't even know Josh had the ball, man. I'm like, come on. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. I think at the end of the day, you know, I think our running game's going to get going sooner or later. That's
this
just
week. Let's go. It's got to be this week.
Yeah, this is the week.
Oh, yeah,
this is the week.
I think according to PFF, I think the Chargers, I think I saw they have like the fourth, I think they're fourth worst against the run, according to PFF. I don't always believe them anyway. But, I mean, it's still something to look at. I mean, honestly.
I'm scared this game, though. I'm scared because Andre James got to go against Sebastian Joseph Day the whole goddamn day, and we know how he struggles with people of that build. You know what I mean? Like the strong built lower body type of dudes. Like Andre James struggles with that. So that's what scares me.
If they don't have Eckler, we have a chance.
There you
I
agree with that.
Like if they don't have Eckler, we got a really
or Derwin James. If they don't have Derwin James either, it's like okay, now I'm really because I think Derwin James is the guy on that defense. That's the guy.
Oh yeah, no, he is. And honestly, and even then, even with all that, I'm still worried.
Yeah, I'm not lying. I'm not confident.
Yeah,
because we ain't look good. Yeah, we ain't look good.
We haven't scored more than 18 points. That shit's crazy. This offense is way too good for that bullshit.
That's sad.
You're talking about that against the Chargers, bro. Like I know the Chargers are 1-2, but they're scoring. They're scoring.
Yeah, that's what they do is score. Even if they lose,
they're gonna score.
Scary 1-2 team, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you feel me? Like that. Yeah,
I don't know. Ranked offense in the league. Justin Herbert's coming off of a career game. I think he had 40 completions, over 405 yards, 85% completion percentage. I mean, Herbert can ball, man. Like Kellen Moore got the offense going. It's just their defense stinks.
Keenan Allen looks like a spring chicken. He's throwing touchdowns, putting up, insane yardage.
Yeah, so I'm like, man, it's gonna be good.
That's crazy.
So overall, you know, we always talk about the problems of what's going on. So just holistically, what do we think? What are the solutions? And what can we do to really fix this? Or is this year just a wrap? Do you guys think?
I'll let y'all go first. If y'all want to go first.
Go ahead, Omar.
I think they got. I think McDaniels is honestly losing the locker room. He's losing his players. They're starting to not have faith in him no more, though. You know, you got all this talent on both sides of the ball, and there's nothing being done, not scoring. You know, this season I want to say it's over, but it's not looking good right now. You know, then with Graham and the defense coordinator, you know, him and his scheming sometimes don't work. You know, he don't do enough blitzing. You know, I really don't care for Graham and his defense schemes he got. You know, he's not using players in the right scheme and all that kind of stuff. But you know, so I would say it's over, but it's not gonna be pretty at all. Honestly, I'll be hoping we make 500 this season. You know, and if we don't, though, I'll say that it's your fire McDaniels. I'm sorry. Because this is his second turn at being a head coach. He has not done nothing at all. He has not made nothing at all in the second term of coaching. Went to Denver, sucked over there. No, he came to the team last year to where they made the playoffs before that, and he go over there and it stank the next year. You know, I understand new coach and new system and all, but still, it's no excuse though. You pros. Come on now. You pros. You get paid for this for a reason. So this year won't be pretty though. All I gotta say about that. Won't be pretty.
So at this point, because me personally, these next two games, to me, it's all about these next two games. I expect to win this game. I know they're favored to win, but I think, like Daniel said, this is really one of our only home games that we're going to have all season. We got to take advantage of it. They're hurt. You know, people think that our fan base doesn't like our coach. Hey, the Chargers, they don't like Stanley either, man. So we gotta we got to figure it out, man, and we just got to make it happen at the end of the day. So I don't know, man. But Daniel, what do you think, man?
Yeah. What was the original question again? I got lost in the paying attention to y'all.
No, just kind of like, do you like?
Oh yeah, do I think we got? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I remember it. So obviously I'm not a McDaniels believer, so I obviously no. But again, I don't want it to be a no. And there is still a path to where our schedule is still like not a hard schedule if you look at it. These next 9 games, again, if we go 5-4, I know it's like we're still like 500, right? But or game under, whatever it is. But again, we're playing the Bears. I know we got the Dolphins and Lions in there, which is going to destroy us. But it starts with this week. If we beat, it all starts with this week, to be honest with you. If there is a hope, in my opinion, because then, like I said, there's a couple easy matchups tossed up in there, but we get the bye week. After the bye week, I think we got Kansas City. It's a tough road. So again, and the road is more like to 500, and that I don't see that getting us to the playoffs. So McDaniel's definitely out. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't want it to get terrible in the locker room, which it looks like it's headed that way. So something needs to happen.
Yeah, totally agree.
Yeah, the last game was an easy win. We should have won, and they choked in that game though. So,
I do agree. And that, like, honestly, we caught fire at the end, and I keep saying this, like, that shows how bad of a team Pittsburgh is. Because, like, a good team does to us what the Buffalo Bills did to us. Like, you completely dismantle us because we're really, like, we're beating ourselves, turning the ball over, shit like that. But Pittsburgh is not a good team because they're letting us back in the game and shit like that. Like, so at the end of the day, I don't think the season, I'm not gonna say the season's a wash, like after week 3, week 4, like, but you lose this game, now you're looking grim. It's like 1-3, you're like, oh shit. And then if you definitely look bad against the Packers haven't looked good all season so far. So then it's like, oh, like, now you're really bad. So then that's what we are at that point, and then I said this not too long ago. I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, you have grown men making money. And you're telling them to stay late. You telling them to trust the McDaniels process, the McDaniels way. It's not going to happen if you continuously lose. Like, if we're staying late and we're doing all this shit, you already know we'd all be looking sideways like, well, this shit ain't working. So, at the end of the day, why would I listen to you? So that's where we're headed, because you have to add last season as well. You got to add last season's record with this record, and it ain't good. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so far the goddamn experiment is a failure. So it's like, I wasn't a McDaniels like, oh, I hate him. I'm the one gave him a chance. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm always like, you got to show me. So far you ain't shown me shit. And if the season's really bad to me, I'm like, I started like, we got the top 2 pick. Like, burn it off. You feel what I'm saying? Start over. Get a new head coach to get a new quarterback in here. You feel what I'm saying? And Mark Davis got to stop hiring these goddamn legacy coaches like the John Gruden and the Josh McDaniels because of the history. Like, get a young coach, bro. Like, I wanted Mike McDaniel.
The real McDaniels.
You feel me? That's
Mike
who I
McDaniels.
wanted. I would have been like, yes, that's the dude I was screaming from the roof. I wanted him. But then here we are, right? But at the end of the day, that's on Mark. He got to stop trying to go for history of other shit and try to get a young, innovative coach.
They just seen Daniel's history with Brady. You can't coach Brady.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like, you go for the history. Like, do your own shit. Stop trying to, like, repeat shit. That shit
Josh McDaniels was not no coaching, no Brady. He just had a good system over there, and he didn't coach Brady. Brady did his own thing. So you can't call Josh McDaniels the guru of QBs. No, that's not what it does at all. He's not a good coach. I'm sorry.
I really don't want to hop on the train of Dave Ziegler is not a good GM just yet, but it's creeping in there just a little bit, just a little.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I totally buy into it just because I like the way he does some of these contracts, right? Some of the contracts are like, what the fuck are you doing? But I'm not gonna, when you really look into it, you're like, it's not looking good so far.
Yeah, it's bad, man. And honestly, me, it hurts to have to come in front of everyone and humbly, because I was screaming on top of the mountaintop for my boy McDaniels, man. And I like I said, I'm still not I'm not all the way there where I'm at firing him, but he has to step it up, man. He has to step it up. I'm not one of those guys that's going to say only Brady, the Patriots were only good because of Brady. I'm not buying that. I'm not a person of that thought, especially me being a Michigan fan. So a lot of my supporters understand my viewpoint on that. So, however, I think that Josh don't have no more excuses. I don't think Jimmy was the number one pick, but that's what ended here. I was one of them people that wanted Stidham.
Stroud.
I would have rather, spent some less money on Stidham, put the rest on the defense. But what do I know? I'm just good at Madden. So
I wanted a rookie, bro. Like I was along the lines. I was just like, I wanted a young quarterback. I didn't want.
I ain't want a rookie.
Bro, I was off the rooftops. I wanted CJ Stroud, bro. I really did. I wanted to get him. I thought he would have been a perfect fit in this fucking offense. Like, and he would have been hitting the shit that Jimmy's not hitting right now. I feel that in my soul. But at the end of the day, this is where they wanted to go because they're always slave to wanting to work with somebody they used to work with. Like, they need to stop doing that shit too. You get Chandler Jones. Now it looks like that Chandler Jones shit was stupid. Now you getting rid of Ngakoue for Chandler Jones. Because now it's like, shit, we could have had Ngakoue's production at least. You feel what I'm saying? We don't even have Chandler Jones production.
Him and Max were best friends. And they dominated. It was fun.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they was killing. They was killing.
Another season with that, and then you add that. And even if we had Tyree Wilson now with him, at least we can ease Tyree in. That's the whole shit. Like, they wanted to ease Tyree Wilson in with Chandler Jones, but you can't do that now. Now he got to play.
See, I can't lie. One of the things that, because again, I think from a coaching standpoint, I think McDaniels, regardless of what's going on, I still think he's a good coach. But I ain't gonna sit here and debate it because he don't got the results. So if someone says he sucks, I agree because it's all about production. So I get it. But what kills me is that draft. At the time, I thought that draft was gonna be solid, and I know sometimes it's hard to judge a draft so fast. But I'm sorry, Tyree Wilson is not a starting player in the NFL.
Cleveland Farrell 2.0.
Who you said who?
Cleveland Farrell 2.0.
No, I would rather have Clee. No, Clee started off better. No, seriously, Clee started off better. Clee had more of an impact in year one than this dude, man. Like,
I know y'all don't want to hear it, but he's actually getting better week by week. I'm not gonna lie. Like, week by week, I do see him getting
standard.
Okay. No, I mean, he's a number 7 overall pick, but
I got some homework for all y'all though. Go look at Warren Sapp's breakdown of Tyree Wilson on that Denver game. It is golden. It is golden watching Warren Sapp break down Tyree Wilson. Man, you talk about some comedy, man. I'm like, because you already know how Sapp is anyway. Like, Sapp is Sapp, man. But he literally is going like, he keeps like just looking at his first step and all, like, man, he just breaks it down.
His first step is getting better. Look, I've always been along the lines, even when we picked him. The moment we picked him, I understood that this motherfucker was going to be a project. That's where most motherfuckers are failed.
But that's
he's coming off. This is what I'm saying. He's coming off a foot injury, and you have Chandler Jones at the time. So you're all right, bro,
run down.
You're going to play Chandler Jones the whole. Nah, I'm just saying, this is what they're thinking. Chandler is going to be playing majority of the shit. Already we know this man is missing the majority of training camp, but at the end of the day, he's going to come in and ease himself in as Chandler is playing as the starter. Now that
they didn't think he was that. They didn't think he was that behind though. Like, this dude literally don't have the basic concept of the position. Like okay, you may not be strong, you may not be fast, but at least be able to have some anticipation and get off the ball. Like I know you play ball back in the day. Like, you remember those defensive line drills when the coach picks up the ball and the guy's got to fire off. Like, that's something you do on day one.
Yeah.
No, they literally look good at training camp though. They say during training camp we look real good during training camp though. But of course that's training camp though. That's different than live game mode that we all know already.
I don't know. I'm of the believer that I think he's going.
You got to learn in high school and college.
I think he's going to get better. I think he's going to get better. I'm just of the believer.
He has the potential. He has the potential to be better.
No, I'm just but that's what I'm saying. Like my man said, you can see it though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not like we haven't saw anything. You feel what I'm saying? Like there's
He has
shit
one move rundown. He got the bull rush.
I understand, and that shit that drives me fucking nuts. Trust me, like I hate it every time I just see this man barrel his big ass into
like
it's not gonna work.
A good offensive line is they're gonna chop them arms down and send him.
There's a perfect breakdown. Like if you slow it down, you see he's literally losing because motherfuckers just placing their hands on his chest. Like he don't have the hand technique yet. Let him get it. He's got the strength. He's got the NFL strength. I just think he needs to learn how to play with his hands. Like he needs to learn the technical shit. That's the fucking problem.
I'm saying this, and I wish I didn't have to say this, but I guarantee he's going to be a worse player than Clelin Ferrell. I guarantee it.
We stamping it here? Are we gonna stamp it here?
Stamp it. I guarantee it.
What's the date?
Save it.
September 29th. Hey, Chad, stamp that. Off rip.
not only that, I'm gonna double down.
Okay, here we go.
He's gonna be a worse player than Arden Key.
Ooh!
Swear to God. Swear to God.
Chad, stamp it down.
Hey, I'm talking greasy today. I'm talking greasy today, man.
All right,
he's gonna be a worse player than Arden Key, man.
I'm gonna take that bet. I think he's gonna get better. We're gonna take that bet. I like that.
I'm just saying.
I hope he sees it.
I hope I'm wrong.
No,
I hope he sees this too, man. Shout out Tyree, man.
Is Arden Key still in Tennessee?
I don't know. He bounced around though, but he did all right
everywhere.
In Jackson.
He's all right. He's okay. He's all right. He ain't but he ain't what you thought he was gonna be.
Yeah.
And he was a fucking what round did we pick him in?
Third, I think.
Oh. Yeah,
it was third. So
wow, that's
okay,
crazy.
Man. All right, but let's get to this Charger game a little bit, man. So I always like to ask everybody, so what do you guys think are, we'll say, the 3 keys to victory for this game? And we can say offense or defense. Let's start off with you, Rundown.
Takeaways, number 1, both sides of the ball. Do not give the ball away, and you have to somehow create a turnover some point as the defense. We almost had one. We all know the infamous drop. But at the end of the day, Justin Herbert is coming in as the only quarterback with no interceptions, no turnovers. So, and the Raiders have 0 turnovers. So something's going to give. Either the streak going to live or we finally are going to get a turnover. So that's one. Jimmy got to see the field, but really it's just get the run game cracking for real. I think like that, this is the game to really control clock, get the run game cracking, get Jacobs to see some grass, you feel what I'm saying? Let him see some open grass, get his feet under him like that for real, and get cracking. Off of that, Jimmy's gonna start seeing it. I feel like if we use more shotgun shit, spread the field, bro. You know what I mean? Stop being so goddamn congested on offense.
So you made a good point. So you were talking about just kind of control the game, control the clock. But me personally, I don't know about y'all. I like when we went tempo more. I'd rather go in tempo a little bit, man. At least switch it up. When we went to tempo, we were moving the ball. I feel like it slowed the defense ends down.
True. I do agree with that. I feel like there's a little more, pace about ourselves too. At certain points of the game, definitely gonna help.
The next time McDaniels makes an adjustment will be his first time, so that'd be wonderful too.
Man, you feel me? Like at that point.
Down.
And then last but not least, I feel like the last key. I mean, we say it all the goddamn every week, but it's just this is real prevalent. At the end of the day, get to Justin Herbert. You got to cause pressure, bro. You got to get some type of fucking pressure on him now. If you don't, it's gonna be a long fucking day. It's gonna be a long pressure.
Yeah,
but we say that shit every week. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you be like, look who's on that D line. So it's like, all right, well, another long week of watching another quarterback be great.
Tyree Wilson in that one little bull rush ain't gonna cut it, man.
Not against
one
Slater,
little
bro.
weak bull rush.
Against Slater.
What do you think, Daniel? What you got, man?
So number 1 has now turned into don't turn the ball over on offense. That's the
right.
Number 1 key.
Like don't forget score touchdowns. Just don't turn it over.
Yeah. Definitely JJ establish the run. That's number 2 in my book. We got to get JJ going. This is a huge game to do it. Number 3 on offense. Again, it's offense and defense. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. We can't take penalties. stupid holding penalties, stupid anything on defense. Running into the punter or whatever kicker a couple weeks ago. It's just it's never ending. Offensive wise, too. Like I said, McDaniels has got to make the adjustments. Defense, we've got to get a turnover. Interceptions, we have what Peters could have walked it in last week. That dropped interception for Pickett. Man. That kind of shit. That's how we lose games. We are not good enough. You know what I mean? Especially not scoring over 18 points.
So true. So true.
And then
take advantage of every opportunity.
On both, we need. I know Max, I think, was out today at practice with a knee or something, but we definitely need Max to play for one. And we need to use, again, if Austin Eckler, we know Mike Williams isn't going to be there. If James is out, we've got to use Eckler and James not being there because next time they are going to be. So we got to get this win this week. That's my keys, I guess.
No, I agree because I didn't realize. So we split with them every year since we've been in Vegas. Since 2020. No, you're right, man. It's it's like we have to take advantage of this, man. Like I said, Pete. And the thing is, that's the reason I wanted Peters because I'm like I knew going into it, if we get Peters, he's going to get beat on double moves sometime. He's going to get beat deep because he's not the fast. He lost some speed. But in my mind, like, there's going to be times he's going to get pick sixes that's going to make it all worth it. Now, if you're going to drop them pick sixes, Peter, we got to talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to talk, man. Like, what you hear from him, man?
Hopefully he don't drop no more. Maybe it was just the jitters of being
But I will say, I mean, he had good instinct, though. Like, because not only did he had that pick six, but there was another one that he broke on it real well, and he got the block.
Some good, nice run stuff today too.
Nice run stuff. He's in the backfield like twice, ready right away. Right in the backfield.
We kind of made up for it just a little bit.
I wasn't mad at him. But Omar, what are your keys to victory for the game, man?
It's called execution on both sides of the ball. Execute. It's come on, play, lay it all out there. Like, but one, offense gotta move the ball. Spread the ball around. Defense gotta execute. We gotta keep pressure on. We gotta keep pressure on Herbert because he's mobile and he got a good ass arm. You got a good arm. You can sling the ball no matter what. So you gotta get pressure on Herbert. You gotta try to force turnovers. Keep the ball out of his hands. The reason why they beat KC years ago and the Chargers because they kept the balls out of their hands. We had a ball. We had more time possession to control the game. So you gotta try to force turnovers. If not, at least get pressure on Herbert the whole entire time. Make him make mistakes, and offense gotta move the ball. That's what I feel.
No, that's all solid. That's all solid, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I'm worried about this game because I feel like it's gonna happen. Because honestly, if we don't button things up, this game could get out of hand, like worse than the Bills out of hand,
real fast.
And I'm worried about that. And I ain't gonna lie. If that happens, I'll probably officially be on that fire McDaniels tip.
No, hell no. Yeah, you don't come back from that. Fuck that.
Man, I just don't want to believe that we're that bad, man. In my mind, I'm like, we're gonna wake up and then it's gonna start clicking. That's where I'm at in my mind. I'm like, we starting off slow.
There's a chance. There's a chance. I mean, you see that it's not like Chicago Bears bad. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like
glimpses. The thing is, we show glimpses of like having.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's
and that's the part that's like the most frustrating because it's like, McDaniels is great with his scripted plays, like that first, the first or second drive. He's right away. You know what I'm saying? But then once you got to start making adjustments on the fly, where you at now? So
first drive is good. When they trying to go up tempo, we got to score. We on point then, But I did the whole game though.
First drive
was nice.
Y'all want to go on offense or defense first?
You say on Sunday?
Yeah.
I almost want to go on offense. I want to set the. I want to go there and just punch him in the mouth and say, "Look,
set the tone."
Yeah, we here to play. Set the tone early.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't think our defense is gonna stop them too much. So I don't want Jimmy to get on the field. When
Yeah,
down 7.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
With ground play call on defense is not good.
See, this is the thing. This is what worries me though, because we have a fucking trend this year of giving up points before the half. You feel what I'm saying? And every time
and then they get
they get the ball back.
At
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
halftime.
I want to get the ball back at half, bro, because we've been giving up points like half a damn near every game.
Yeah.
That's a good.
They come out with the ball and score again.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's how we start getting behind, and that's how we get Yeah, that's how we start getting fucking off schedule. So it's like,
especially
all right, bro,
if Eckler's not starting, I definitely want to start on defense.
Yeah,
you know,
punching them out right away. A 3 and out right away. 3 and out. Showing them they get in there, hit them, pressure them. The pressure, you gotta get pressure.
Yeah, you feel, or at least 3 points. You're like, all right, bro, there we go. That's not bad. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it depends on how the offense looks.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to. Like, I don't want Jimmy to feel like he has to do too much. That's my
thing. Anyway.
If he even plays though, he's still in concussion protocol.
He does.
He's in concussion protocol right now, so he might not even play. It might be Brian Hoyer starting.
He's been practicing though. He'll play.
He gonna play. Yeah,
he'll play.
Hey, I don't give a damn. Hey, Chris, I don't care, bro. Put this man through the fire. I don't care. I'm a trial by fire type of person. If this man wants to have any good graces, bro, like I said, I feel like this man heard all the excitement that Raider Nation had when we was like, oh, he might be out. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, Aiden O'Connell might be in there. There's no way he didn't hear that. So at the end of the day,
so you want to go on D first then? You want to go on D first?
Go on defense first. Whatever happens,
defense first.
Oh, y'all want to go D? I don't know, man. I hear you. But you right though. You right. I mean,
defense first, punch him in the mouth. You get him off the field, you know.
Jimmy don't get no goddamn excuses, bro. He got to come out here and do something. Nothing.
It was just a month ago. Y'all was all good, man. Dang.
No excuses, you know.
I didn't want to sign him, but at the end of the day,
no excuses. I didn't want to sign him either though, because he can't stay healthy. But here it is. You want somebody who knows your system, quote unquote. So there's no excuse right now for this right now.
Yeah, especially when it's all his guys and his system.
Yes, exactly.
It's everything. You've got everything you want.
You're a guy, you're a quarterback, so there's no excuse right now for that. We're going on game 4 right now. This is game 4. You are a pro athlete. This is game 4. Come on now, get together though. It's not last season. We first got over there. Last season was someone else, got over the new system. Nobody knew your system. No, it's a whole second year. All your players over there now. So come on.
Scapegoats. No more scapegoats.
No, ain't no more excuses right now. Guru losing right now. Guru destroying teams. Guru destroying teams.
It hurts my soul having to deal with this. I just want to turn this thing around. I want us to go on a 14-game win streak so I can tell all y'all to shut up.
No, I want to
Raider Nation to shut up. That's what I want. I want a
14-game
win streak.
But okay, are you mad if we get Caleb Williams out of this? Are we mad? Are we that mad?
Man, like I don't even want to think that way because again, I don't want to give up on this season, but I mean,
either. But you have to face reality too.
If things got nasty, then yeah, I'll take him. But I don't want to tank. I don't want if we just organically are that bad, then okay. I don't want to feel like we're tanking though. I'm too competitive for that.
Once you lose the locker room though, something.
But that's what I'm saying. Like once you lose the locker room, you're right. Once they stop believing in that motherfucker, it's like
it's they don't care no more. They don't have no.
And not only that, he never even fully grasped the locker room. You know what I mean? We had a couple nice runs where we were getting together, but I don't think he ever had grasp of the locker room.
That's a point. You can
look at Crosby's interviews, and without throwing him completely under the bus, he pretty much just told it like it was.
Who said that? Who?
Crosby on the busing with the boys.
See, I thought he gave McDaniels a lot of love on that.
I thought he pretty much didn't throw him under. He was as professional as he could be with that being his coach, is how I viewed it.
See, I didn't I've heard on the record, JJ, especially Devontae and Max, all give him love. Like as far as they said he's hard, he coaches hard, but someone like Max was like, but I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like Max loves that type of shit. So he loves working hard. He loves staying late. He loves going in early. It's not for everybody. Like
they do love how invested he is in the game, but it's just he's not that head coach material. Again, like the Basasha.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's the guy. I'm just saying they would, like you said, you would be going to foxhole with that guy, right?
Because he's a nice guy. Because he's a nice guy. Though.
I mean, yes, but everybody was in for Gruden as well. They were all about Gruden as well.
He has a point.
I don't know, man. I mean, honestly,
okay, because you do have to think about it. We, at some capacity, we've all been around football, so you know when a coach really has grasp. For example, Dan Campbell, you know good and damn well, all them players are like, "Oh yeah, bro, like that's the guy."
Bought in.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the guy. We see the vision. We know what we're gonna do.
Crazy as hell. I like him. He's crazy as hell.
You feel what I'm saying? And to a point, to a degree, even though he was shitty at drafting, John Gruden had the same shit. You know what I mean? He had that type of like grasp.
See, I don't think so. See, that's where you lose me. I don't think
so. Look, I don't think it's to the point of Dan Campbell, but I think to a point, to a degree, he had it more than Josh McDaniels. Now, I think he was like the same type of offensive like shittiness, like you know what I mean? Like it's not good. But at the end of the day, when you talk about just feeling that type of grasp, like it had a personality, like it had a heartbeat to it. You feel what I'm saying? Like McDaniels ain't never really had that type of like shit where you're like, oh yeah, bro, like we see the vision, like you know what I mean? Like we all see where this motherfucker wants to go. Like us as fans have been confused since day one. So it's like if we're confused, of course they're gonna be like, okay, yeah, we're bought in, and they to a degree they are, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's like we already see through last year and this year, something ain't clicking. So, like, if it ain't clicking for us, is it clicking for them?
Facts.
I mean,
Facts.
I get what y'all saying, but I think, like, for one, and I just think about, like, me personally, like, what I would respond to. And maybe that's why I like different type of coaches. Like, someone like Gruden is cool, but Gruden comes off as gimmicky to me. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's that knock on wood if you like. I don't know, man. It's like some of that stuff is kind of just gimmicky. Like, but I like the original Gruden. Like,
OG Gruden was different.
OG
Gruden was different.
Yeah, OG Gruden was different.
He came back way
I
different.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know, man. This
like
Hollywood Gruden wasn't. It wasn't.
You cannot be like that today at all.
Yeah, like I used to hate listening to his press conferences, and you just see him on the sideline making them little Chucky faces, but like that don't do nothing. Like it's not helping nothing, man. So I don't know.
Because he was losing.
let me go to the chat real quick. Let's see, man.
I gotta go to a dinner real fast.
Sancho was not the guy. You're correct.
I appreciate
was not the guy.
So I appreciate having me on the show. I'll take off I get to my dad's dinner real fast.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Birthday. Appreciate it, fellas. Appreciate it.
All right.
Look.
We'll go to the chat real quick for a little bit, man. So Randy, I'm not going to give up on any season after week 3 going to week 4. I agree. Moki Beezy, if we win and Chiefs lose, we're back in first place, baby. Yes, that's the way to look at it. Milk, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Run down and Daniel. They already thinking about Caleb Williams, man. We ain't about that life, man.
Look, I told you. I think there's a chance we could get ourselves back together.
I feel you. Let's see. Joe D. Joe D says Renfro needs.
Shout out Joe D.
Man,
Joe D in the building, man. Yeah. So I think, Renfro definitely needs some looks, man. I mean, and the thing is, Renfro's been open, so we gotta do what we gotta do. Sam Tanka. Our team is like having a gunslinger holding the best weapon but can't pull the trigger. The thing is, he don't got the weapon. Like our quarterback, his arm. That's another. My boy Leo, man, run down with the facts. A good team would have blown us out Sunday. That's true. My boy Raider Nation Adam, Renfro definitely needs more looks, but it sticks to say. But I think they ain't really using him because they're going to try to trade him. I don't think they're going to try to trade him just because.
If you give me a good defensive player, then I'd say okay. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I mean, but he don't got no value. But my thing is
no value at the moment.
Yeah. Let's see. Yup, likely getting traded. It sucks to say. Offense will play better. I agree. Once Jacoby Myers came in, it was for sure they weren't going to use Renfro as much. I mean, that's true.
You have Trey Tucker and don't use him, bro. Like, I think Trey Tucker could be good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Yeah.
I see some shit. I mean, I see something in him. Like I think that's a good little pickup we got. They don't use him.
You've liked Tucker for a while. You have
Bro,
liked
he's good, bro. I like him.
Let's see. Question for everyone: if you were the head coach, what would your game plan be for this offense? Me personally, man, I want to eventually be able to get Josh going, but I almost think you got to use the pass to set up the run at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, make them respect your run or respect your pass. And my thing is, I mean, Jacoby is going to always be the key to this offense at this point because we know Devontae, you know, he's going to get doubled. He's going to get a lot of attention. Jacoby's going to have a lot of one-on-one looks. I don't think no one's going to be able to stop Jacoby, but we just got to complete them passes. But what do you guys think? What's your game plan for this offense?
About the hurry up, right? Like I want a fast pace, baby.
I love
you know
that.
What I'm saying? Even if we're not running the play as soon as we get to the ball, just
at
to
least line up,
them, just to throw them off.
Line up.
Hard count, whatever it is, just get them. You know what I mean? Out of breath and thinking and scrambling, panicking. Like we've got to run that hurry up. That's my game plan. Obviously, establishing the run, and yes, like you said, even dissecting them if we got a first to get to the run, whatever it takes.
No, I agree. Because honestly, if you really look back at the game, when we start having tempo, TJ was kind of like he didn't pin his ears back as much. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
got him a little gassed.
Yeah, got him a little gas, and he had to get right back. He didn't have time to celebrate nothing. Like, I don't know. What do you think, Rundown?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, I'm spreading them the fuck out. At the end of the day, like I said, we were better anyway when Jacobs was running out of the shotgun. So it doesn't necessarily mean we can't establish the run even if we're in these spread formations, right? Like we can still establish the run, still get him going. He's better when he's in that type of formation anyway, so he can see more grass, see more field, be able to see where he needs to cut and shit like that. So definitely have some pace about ourselves. At the end of the day, bro, like, you know, we can't afford to sit and huddle and take hella time and all that shit because it's not working, bro. Mainly because we're going and sitting, huddling and going into these congested ass formations. So at the end of the day, like, you know, get some pace about ourselves, get out there, get to going, and, you know, hopefully score some points. Let's get more people involved too. Like,
yes.
And move the ball down.
Don't go away from the run if it doesn't work at first either. Because a lot
That's
of times it's like, all right, we're just going to
though. See,
no,
come on, man.
They do, and then they come back to it. It's like, no, we pound away. It's not working. Don't go away and then, okay, now we're going to try to come back to it. Like they don't know
I got to push back.
Look. Daniel is a guy I would have on my coaching staff if I was a coach.
I got to push back. I'm firing both of y'all. I'm firing both of
Hell
y'all.
no.
Hey,
bro,
shit.
This is how you establish identity.
Let's go.
Bro, look, this is how you establish identity. You feel what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, we don't have no goddamn identity. Even last year, we to a degree, we did that last year. We were like, all right, bro, like, at some point, it wasn't working. But we kept running the ball. Now, all of a sudden, this man's getting 100, 150 game.
I'm pushing back, bro.
Last year, he didn't have a good start either. If you really think about it, Jacobs didn't start good last year. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it took him until week 4 last year to get right.
No, we talked about that. But that's the thing is, it's like, but the thing is, if we keep trying to pound it, y'all very same people are going to say our offense is vanilla or we're not opening it up enough. Like, how long do you pound it until they stop? Like, my thing is,
there are ways to go through different shit, but at the end of the day, but that's what I'm saying. If we're spreading them out and Jimmy is actually seeing the field and they actually have to account for the passing game, the man is going to be a factor. Jacobs is going to be a factor.
Okay, but if he's averaging 2.2 yards per carry, at what point do you say, hey, we got to do something else? Because there has to be a
averaging
point.
15 points a game. So at this point, it don't fucking matter if he's averaging under 3 a carry. It's like you got to pound that defense until we wear them down. There's something has to happen. I mean, Jimmy G.
When we do that, we're at 3rd and long.
We're gonna lose all our receivers because Jimmy's gonna get everybody's heads taken off.
I agree.
Everybody has been hurt.
He's wilding out on hospital balls.
I played receiver, and I would be furious if Jimmy G was my quarterback.
My God,
hey, shout out to Randy, man. Them hospital balls is wild.
Hospital ball.
What in the world?
He's not lying, bro. There's Jacoby 1 week, Devontae 1. Man, let's not hope nobody else. You feel what I'm saying? Let's not hope nobody else.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Some of them passes, I'd go back to the huddle and smack Jimmy G.
You be like, bro, come on, bro.
We're in there
Like,
fighting.
you know,
Shout out to my mama. I see her in the chat. Love you, mama.
Oh, where's Mama at? Hold on.
shout out,
Mama. Where's
Mama
She gave
Mama?
me a Raider
Mama
D,
Ray.
old school call.
Where's she
in
at?
there. She said Raider D.
Raider D. Let's see. Where's Raider D at?
Jennifer. Her name's Jennifer.
Oh, is Jennifer on here? Let me. Where's she at?
Oh, right here. Jen
Yep.
Pickle.
Yep.
Hold up, man. I'm so. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Shout out Jen.
Mama.
The son, that's my dog,
Ray.
man. My boy. Shout out to you. But let's see, man. Let's see. So Sam says, so me personally, I'm worried because we see Jimmy's weaknesses already in week 4. I don't even want to see Hoyer do anything. Yeah,
Man,
no Hoyer.
yeah. Hoyer's pointless at this point.
Yes. No.
Jimmy saved this man this week. I'm not gonna lie, Chris. You can't lie either. If Hoyer would have trotted his ass out there this week,
I would have been bad.
yeah.
I try to play it off. I try to play it off.
Nah, it would have been time.
I mean, you got to. Like, what point is having Hoyer at this point?
If you're an owner, bro, you see that man trot that man out there, I'd be like, oh hell.
Yeah. Let's see. Leo, Yannick, Raider Nation, Adam. So if I'm the coach, I would get Michael Mayer and Renfro more involved because they're going to try and double. I mean, that's true. The thing is, I think that those guys have been open and Jimmy's missed them. Like
they are.
That's what I'm saying. Like to me, I think that is a Jimmy issue more than a coach issue.
It is.
That's my thing. Like it'd be different. Like again, I always go back to like the second coming of Art Shell. Like the plays that he used to call, and like there was like literally nobody open. But like I really feel like at least this regime, there's guys open. We're just not. I mean, even last year, you know, I don't like talking about the previous quarterback, but I mean, even last year, there were times that guys were wide open. But at least previous quarterback love him or hate him, he had an active arm, so he could at least get the ball downfield and do what he got to do. Where at least scared other defenses.
I will ask you guys this though. I'm curious. If you were a head coach in this position and Jimmy is playing this bad, like what do you? And you got your rookie Aiden O'Connell who looks promising. Like what are you doing in this scenario? Like are you gonna bench Jimmy for this game or whatever, or are you letting Jimmy play this game out and then you'll be like, all right, let's see what happens.
I'll let you go, Daniel.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going Jimmy, but it's like I think McDaniels knows I don't think his job is actually on the line at the moment. Like we all want it to be, or a lot of us want it to be, whatever. But I really don't think it's at that point yet.
Yeah, like he's not scared.
Yeah, he ain't scared yet. So he's probably sticking with Jimmy. But again, like you said, using Trey more. Remember that one game we got in the little wide receiver reverse? We got to get everybody's hands more.
He's
like
live,
Renfro,
bro.
We never target Renfro. It's like, dude, just spread it around. Stop.
But even Carter, even DeAndre Carter, didn't he have a nice screen?
Bro.
All we do is Myers and Adams. Myers, Adams.
Even Mayer, bro. There's times I watch Mayer on film too. This man's open.
Yeah.
You're like, bro, throw him the ball.
Like Chewy doesn't trust him at all or something. It's like, yeah.
Like, what the hell, bro? Like, goddamn. And he used to, and he supposedly he loves to throw
tight ends, but yeah.
But it's not even supposedly. He literally did.
So then it's like, what the hell? He's perfect. He's fucking perfect. Like, throw it to him.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's why I know people probably think I'm just wildly like backing McDaniels, but I just don't get it, man. There's just something that I don't understand because everything I know about McDaniels tells me that he likes to give the ball to anyone that's open, especially tight end and slot receivers.
It's a Jimmy thing.
Like going into this season, I swear to God, I was more worried that we weren't going to get Devontae the ball enough because I'm like, they're going to make sure Renfro gets the ball and all these slot receivers. And in my mind, I'm thinking Michael Mayer is going to go nuts this season. That's like going into it. I'm like, I just hope we can keep Devontae happy and give him enough targets because it makes me go back to like them Randy Moss days. But like Randy Moss was a different type of receiver. You know, because Randy Moss, you could just throw it deep to him or whatever. Like Devontae ain't that guy. So I'm like, man, I just hope we can keep Devontae happy. But like, this ain't what I expected.
But I mean, I get the infatuation of throwing this man the ball, but 20 times, bro, with this type of goddamn talent on this offense is insane, bro. There's no way he should have 20 targets. And yes, he's that good. And if a game accounts for it, sure. I don't give a fuck. Like if it's a close game, like throw that man the ball. I don't care. Everybody else get the fuck out the way. But if it's like we need to spread the ball around, bro, you see multiple people open, like come on, bro. Like it's not like all our other receivers are trash and he's the only good one. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, I understand. Man, I'm just now getting to the comments about when I said Arden Key's gonna be better than
They didn't like that one.
Low, bro.
Arden Key's a
That's
low.
low.
Hey, I'm standing on that though, man.
That's low, bro.
I'm standing on that, man.
You gotta see it.
Oh man, nobody's feeling me on that, man. Hey, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, man. But Arden Key, man, never mind, man. Here, okay, let me ask you this then. Right now, would you rather have Arden Key on the other side of Max or Tyree?
Tyree, because I already know what's gonna happen. I already know what's about to happen.
Daniel, come on.
Can I have a third option?
Nope. Them two.
Right this second, Key. But
right, that's what I'm
but
saying.
for the year, no, not Key. So, but yeah.
Hey,
I guess it isn't that bad.
After the second, sure, because you want that immediate protection. Look, I'm looking at the bigger picture right now, man. That's where I'm at. The bigger picture. And then when he start doing this thing, we gonna come back and you gonna be like, you know what, I was wrong.
I hope so. I hope so. But for the record, y'all seeing what Jalen Carter doing?
Of course.
He acting up.
Yeah, but a different situation. We do not know if he was going to do that here.
No, I agree.
We have no idea.
Sam has a good take. He said, as bad as we are, the Chargers always play down to our level.
That shit made me laugh.
Always.
They really do.
That shit made me laugh. Like
usually they should like kill us and then like
we gotta sneak their ass.
Yeah, no, that's true. Let's see. Joe D needs 20 plus carries for sure and locking down Keenan Allen. Yeah.
There you go. 20 plus. 20 plus.
See, I'm not worried about. I mean, I think Keenan's gonna do his thing, but I'm not worried about him going crazy on us.
It's just they don't have Eckler. That's the big one because Eckler's the one that worries me, especially with Spillane and shit. Eckler, like they're gonna try to get Spillane matched up with him and shit.
You know, with Mike Williams out, they're gonna try that rookie deep, the Quentin Johnson, whatever. You know,
that's gonna be a new one.
So you gotta be ready for that.
Honestly, from a skill set standpoint, he's probably more explosive than Mike Williams. He's faster. He's big.
His hands, though, he's got.
It's not the same. I think Mike Williams is definitely a better player.
Yeah, better jump ball guy for sure.
I don't know. To me, I do.
Do y'all remember when? Y'all remember when we had Amik Roberts? Regarding Mike Williams.
See, this is See, now I feel like today I kind of do like our matchups a little better with our corners and their receivers. Now, you know, Marcus Peters, Keenan Allen, I can kind of be like, all right, bro, Marcus, you can kind of do something.
Yeah, I'm saying Marcus can handle his own, man.
Yeah, you can kind of do something. Now, Quentin Johnston, you would hope Ja'Cory Bennett could do something. That's rookie on rookie, like, you feel me?
Yeah, he can handle that. He can handle
Palmer's going to be on slot receivers. That's Nate Hobbs' job, and, you know, whatever it comes with that. So,
yeah, that's true.
Speaking of Nate Hobbs, bro, he playing his ass off.
Yeah,
he can hit, dude.
Boy, he playing his ass off. Bro.
He got a nastiness.
Man.
Let's see. Leo said, "Wow, Chris, not that bad, man. We still talking about Raider Nation. Adam, we need to give Keenan Allen some more barbecue chick. Oh yeah, y'all forgot Keenan was talking crazy last time.
No, bro.
Let's see, Joe D. Shit, give him a few routes. He's due for a strained hamstring. That is true. Had Allen on my fantasy squad last year, and I think he played 6 games.
Give him a few routes.
Yeah, I had him on my team too. I had him and Waller on my team last year.
Everybody on that team got hamstring issues. Derwin James, Joey Bosa.
Oh, but the hamstrings is tricky, man. You can't really just.
Yeah, that can linger all year. You gotta.
What type of training do they got going on over there? They all got goddamn hamstrings.
Hey, they got them trainers that punctured Terrell Pryor's lung. Those kind of trainers. I wouldn't trust any of them out there.
Wow.
Wait, what was it?
Wow. Remember that the fucking Los Angeles Chargers trainer, they punctured his lung. That's why he couldn't start, and that's why Herbert, I think, ended up starting.
Oh,
because the trainer,
Tyrell, Tyrell Taylor or something.
Yeah, Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod. Yeah, I forgot about it.
That shit was crazy.
He damn near died, didn't he?
Yes. It was nuts.
I forgot about that.
Let's
see. Raider Nation Allen, he just had to learn to not talk shit because when he talks shit, that's when he gets cooked and hurt. Yeah.
No,
let's see. Herbert. Let's see. Herberting for the squirting. Again, shout out to Mama Raider Daniel.
There you go.
Let's see. Raider Rock ass. I don't know what he's talking about. Let's see, Josh. Kelly been trash, so if Eckler's out, golden. Yeah, we need.
Yeah,
that.
Kelly.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, my boy Barry, man. So hey, Chris, good talk going on. The turnover talk is real. That's a fact.
Gotta get it.
Mad Max on that ass. Let's see, Randy. I'm still good with Jimmy G and Josh. That's what I'm talking about, Randy. Randy. Me and you the only one, man. Randy, me and you at the end of the year when we're in the playoffs, me and you
I'm skeptical.
Crazy to everybody.
I'm 1 foot out.
You gonna talk crazy to everybody, Randy. I don't care what none of these people talk about.
I'm 1 foot out.
Let's see. Raider Nation Adam, we need a coach like Eric Bieniemy. How y'all feel about Bieniemy, man? I great
Bieniemy and Caleb Williams.
But honestly, you talking about somebody like I've only heard bad things about him regarding like
I don't
from
think
the locker room.
I don't really want to. That wouldn't be he'd be my third option.
I want the next Mike McDaniels, the next Sean McVay. That, you know what I mean? The people that you don't really know about them, but it's
I will say this.
I know that's the next big mind. You know what I'm saying?
What about this?
Whoever that is.
Ben Johnson.
Because look, the Raiders were usually doing that though. Because we did that with
Gruden originally, exactly.
We did that with my boy
Madden. I mean, we've done it forever.
Madden. We did with my boy Lane Kiffin.
That's the history you got to repeat. You feel there you go. You got to repeat that history. You can't just repeat. Oh, we get old coaches and we're gonna do the old shit.
I don't like because honestly, I don't remember if y'all remember. Like we went through a phase where we're always interviewing like the old retread, like Dennis Green and all them little bump. Like I used to hate that.
Yeah, stop that.
I a young coach though. Okay, but like who do y'all want then? Forget all this. Like who do y'all want?
I like the offensive coordinator from the Lions. I like him.
Who was that?
Ben Johnson. I like Ben Johnson. I like him. I like the offensive coordinator from the Seahawks too. I think his name is like Shane.
I remember you talking about.
Yeah, I like them too. They're hard. The offensively.
I like PJ Fleck from Minnesota. I don't know if he's pro ready, that college coach. Watch one of his speeches. You will be ready to run through a wall.
Okay.
I can say. Again, I don't know if that's pro ready. I want Sean McVay, honestly. I have an obsession with Sean McVay. I think he's a genius offensive mind. I think he's got what it takes.
I've always liked Sean McVay.
He is.
Yep. So my boy Barry, hey Chris, great talk going on. Here's the thing: turnovers or lack of. Steelers game, Peters. If he's in any other jersey than a
man, oh my god, yeah, I feel that too.
He would.
Brutal.
Let's see. You jinx it. We're going on a 13-game win streak. We are going on the 13-game win streak, man. We with it. So listen to what they're saying with the I hate a Josh McDaniel hearing it. Yeah, I feel you, man. Dad Pool, put it like this: 90% of the fans want to see Aiden O'Connell play. What percent of the locker room you think wants to see Aiden O'Connell play? That's a good question.
We'll see after this game and after Jimmy plays.
I don't think. Going back to Aiden O'Connell, I think you only put him in when you really feel like this season's a wash. I don't think this.
And that's the problem,
man.
This is the problem. Look, and that's what I'm saying. You got to avoid that. If it's me personally, Coach, I wouldn't tell him. But if Jimmy plays ass this game, I yank his ass. And Aiden O'Connell will play next week because playing next week against the ain't really all that bad. You feel what I'm saying? Now you play against the Bolts, that's a different type of game. But you're talking about playing against the Packers, Jordan Love, that's different. But that's the problem. They're gonna yank Jimmy when it's too late and we're too bad. We're only gonna see
I don't want to do that.
for 3 games. Like, we're going to see that man for like 3 games, and then we're going to go with this false hope into the season after 3 goddamn
and
games.
not know what we got. No, I feel you.
Like, and then you waste another season because then you don't pick a quarterback next year. So then you're really fucked because you just let this man jinx you into not picking somebody.
So Aiden O'Connell needs to be the 2 immediately because think about it. Jimmy G has gone down or been some form of injured or seemed banged up in every game so far.
Half the game.
Every single game so far, I've been like, oh my God, is his ankle okay? Oh, is his head okay? You know what I'm saying? Get Aiden Aiden O'Connell immediately as our backup. Even this game, if Jimmy gets hits and goes out, O'Connell could come in and completely change the momentum. That's what we need.
Feel it. Jimmy's not getting his job back if this kid goes in.
Thank you. Yes.
But that's the thing, though. It's like you just got to be careful, man, because it's like, because honestly, I don't think O'Connell's ready to like take us to the next level. But I will say that we do need to make sure we see what we have in him because we need to know what our plan is going to be in the offseason. Like, just like you guys want. If you guys want Caleb Williams, then so be it. But I don't want to have a situation where O'Connell only plays 2 games. I mean, kind of like the Stiddy situation.
Yeah, I don't think.
Me personally, I saw enough of them 2 games to want to roll with Stiddy, but a lot of the Raider Nation was like, nah. But like, if Stiddy would have got like 6 games, that's a good sample size to be able to say, hey, you're not enough, or we got to move forward. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Hoyer hadn't won a game since 2016. He's 0-12. So obviously that's not, like I said, I don't know how that's even how he's considered a backup.
Not a question. Right? That's not even a question.
Yeah. And then with the Aiden O'Connell thing, right? Maybe Jimmy's so bad because it's like, Jimmy was pretty good with what's his name in San Francisco, right? As the head coach. He seemed good with Bill Belichick as the head coach, with McDaniels as the offensive coordinator. Right now it's not working. It's like Jimmy knows too much. It's like he's overthinking, or I don't know what's going on. Throw Aiden in there. He's too young and too dumb to know. You know what I'm saying? Let him just do.
Oh, you're so right. You're so right.
Do his thing. And this is another thing I will interject about Aiden O'Connell. Doing homework about him, right? In a lot of moments he's played in college, bro, it's been like some big ass moments where he's had to come in off the fly, some shit too. This man was the 5th string quarterback at his goddamn school. And at the end of the day, he had to come in on the fly one time and he had to lead them motherfuckers to a. He's done this multiple times, being thrust into the position. You know what I'm saying? That's how he got drafted, being thrust into the position. And he just took it over.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Like, this is a trend I've seen throughout his whole entire thing. Even in high school, he did the same thing. Like, and that's the crazy shit. So I'm like, okay, that's a trend. Like, at that point, you see that
he's a fighter. He's a fighter.
I feel like if you throw him into that, it's only gonna bring out that, like, all right, bro, like, let's go. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to take this shit over now because there's no choice. I'm in here now.
I'm not mad at that.
The basketball analogy or whatever, it'd be like that 6th man that he would start on any other team, like a James Harden type or whatever, where it's like
Jamal Crawford.
You just show him exactly. It's just like, all right, there you go. You see what he can do. Get him in. Like, there you go. I love it.
That's a fact. Honestly, I'm cool with that. My thing is, I'm just in the mindset of once you go to that backup quarterback, there's really no coming back from it. So as long as we realize, we just have to make sure Jimmy ain't the guy.
And
I know a lot of you guys are already there. I'm just not there yet. Give me a couple more games, I might be there. But like, give me a larger sample size.
I agree, though. I do agree. I say you give him till week 6 or 7. If we're still shitty week 6 or 7,
that's what I'm saying. To me, it's 2 games. If he really shows, if he continues to have 2 or 3 picks a game, these next couple games, then I'm done with him, and then I'll always be done with him. But my thing, I just don't want this what if, man. That's my biggest thing.
Me either.
Let's see. Joe D, bring back the Versace Mafia. I am not a Versace guy.
No. I am not.
Daniel,
I didn't think he was the guy.
No, not bring him back. You can't do it now. We had to kept him. You can't bring him back now. That's totally.
I mean, my thing is like, it's cute that he wrote all them handwritten notes, but I don't care about that, man.
I would have just liked to seen what he could have done. You know what
I
mean?
Too.
I would like to, if he failed, okay, move on. It's a 1-year little just stopgap is all it was.
My problem was, like, if you hired him, you can't keep like Greg Olson at the time and shit.
No,
like, you gotta get No, you do not. Hell no. If you had him,
the thing is, he knows nothing about the offensive side of the ball or the defense. He literally.
That's what I'm saying. You got to get better coordinators. That's what I would have said. If you would have kept him, you got to get better coordinators and be like, all right, bro, you got to get somebody better to call the offense and then somebody better to call this defense, and that's what you do. And then you let him be the.
You're telling me you're having Derek Carr again go through another coaching change. So you know what that means. So we would have been in the same boat, man. Carr,
yeah.
I mean, the only reason Carr did decent when Bisaccia was there because Bisaccia was basically like, Carr, you run the offense. Him and Oli ran the offense.
You're not lying.
You know what I'm saying?
It would have had to be Greg Olsen again. And I hated Greg Olsen.
If y'all think about it, the only time we saw Rich Bisaccia like fired up last year was like or not last year, but his in 2021 was whenever we did like a fake kick. He was always doing them fake kicks and stuff, man. That's his
special teams,
that's
special teams guru side of it.
Yeah,
he was all about that, man.
Yeah.
Special teams is important,
that's
man.
the point of like even Bisaccia had a feel for the game to where McDaniels doesn't. That's a problem, in my opinion.
You could tell. I mean, the Chargers game that we made the playoffs in, that was the one that you master the situational parts of the game beautifully in that game. And now we see your boy just blunder it all to hell. And that's the difference. You feel what I'm saying? That's the difference.
He said your boy.
Bro, like it's like, come on, man.
Calm down, man. That's our coach. Don't talk about my coach.
I really does, bro. I hope he does, because nobody says anything like bad about him. You know what I'm saying? So it seems like he's a good dude. He done changed his attitude around from Denver and shit. So it's cool. But at the end of the day, it's like, I just want to see production, bro. Like, if we all go buy into the system, all of us, fans, players, you feel what I'm saying? He got to start producing something.
No, I'm with you. Let's see. Raider Nation Adam, we need a coach that tells our players we going to bite the opponent's kneecaps. Yeah, I feel you. Let's see. Hell yeah. O'Connell can fling the ball everywhere. I just want to see the ball thrown with bad intent. I agree. The Fly, what's going on? The Fly, my boy, the Fly in the building. I really hope we lose. Honestly, Caleb is the only thing I care about. Jimmy G is not the future. Jimmy can't throw outside the hash marks. Everything's a slant. Hospital. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, Daniel, you so right, man.
You get somebody killed this
hospital ball, nasty work, bro.
Dude, and it like started game one where I was like, "Whoa, this is crazy." He's still like a lot of dangerous balls, and then it didn't stop, and I was like, "Major
in
problem.
The middle of the field, you just throw it up."
Yeah, first game I was like, "Okay, Jimmy a little ballsy."
Right? Yeah, a little ballsy.
I was like, all right, you got it. Second game, I was like, all right.
And then in the third game, I'm like, bro, you got
all right,
please stop.
This is a problem. This is a fucking problem.
Let's see, Randy. Jimmy G was never the future. He's the here and now. I agree.
No,
boy, Desmond Wells. What's going on? That's my boy.
Man, what's up, man?
Every win will get hurts our every win we get hurts our future. Might as well play OC. Best case scenario is a Jimmy. Come on, man.
God damn.
Come on, the Fly out here.
God
wow.
Damn.
Fly trap, man. The Fly swatter. He out here wilding.
We're not taking the Fly. Come on now.
Yeah, man. We can't. We don't want Jimmy to get hurt.
Yeah, one more game.
Let's see. I would give Jimmy one more game to start LC or use both of them. Let Jimmy do a couple snaps and the LC do a couple.
Oh, if we do that,
I would do that. If we got ALC in, not
if we're doing that, we're terrible.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. Let's see. Jimmy needs to throw the damn ball to open receivers, not the same two guys, and not the other. And I agree. No, that's it. That's it right there. I mean, I just don't get it because anyone that's just from a game plan standpoint, everybody knows it's easier to get the ball to a slot receiver and a tight end than it is to the two outside receivers. It's easier. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's like,
that's on the quarterback.
And the thing, and I think that's what hurts me the most is because I was told and sold on the fact that Jimmy doesn't have the strongest arm, but he's going to make the right decision and he's going to read the defense. Like, that is what I was sold on. So
everything we said that we would get better production
We
is.
didn't. Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
we're getting worse shit.
They're all
Like,
lies.
Yeah, all lies.
get her in the red zone, more efficient.
I'm-
Like, yes. Like,
I'm the one that's eating crow because I went hard body for it. Now I'm looking.
oh hell
smooth.
no! Yeah,
Now
I was
I'm
there on the
defensive.
train.
Now I'm defensive and snapping back at y'all. But I still love y'all though. Let's see.
No,
what
I
Randy
was
said.
like, Jimmy gonna be all right, just for I guess he's gonna be more efficient. But hey, I'll be crow with you at some point.
Yeah,
said he was gonna be more efficient too. I bought
I've
into
been
it.
talking heavy though. I've been talking heavy.
Oh yeah,
This
yeah,
offseason, I was talking crazy, like Josh McDaniels is gonna be the coach of the year type stuff. Now I'm looking crazy right now. I'm looking crazy.
That's
And I'm
nasty.
standing on it though. At least I'm not. Nobody could say.
There's a chance.
Yeah, nobody could say I've backed down from what I said. I'm standing on it, and
It's only the first quarter of the season, bro. Like we can.
right, exactly.
There's a lot of football left.
Exactly. See, Randy says he doesn't spread it around because he's off the system right now, so he looks.
Thank
The
you.
only two guys he sees, Tay and Myers. It's true. It's true. Adam says, like I always say, if the starter ain't getting the job done, what's the worst that can happen? With the back? It's true.
Facts.
Oh man, the fly is wilding. The fly is wild.
Crazy.
Trey Devontae.
None of that. Yeah, none of that.
No.
Fire McDaniels, draft Caleb and Bill. Bro,
None of that. All three of them stayed.
let's see. Randy, damn, Chris, I never thought you would be the guy having to bend the knee. I'm not bending the knee, Randy. Don't get it twisted, man. I'm never bending the knee. I'm saying it's strong. I'm never bending the knee. If I die, I'm about to be taken to the gallows. It's going to be off of my head. I ain't bending the knee now. I'm a live and die with McDaniels.
Go down with the ship.
Right.
Titanic, captain of the
Yeah,
ship.
you gotta go down with the ship, baby.
I'm 10 toes though. I'm 10 toes
All
down.
right, hey, here we go.
Let's see. John Parker, what's going on with the linebacker core? What y'all think, man? I think
You're all right. They're not
Dude,
bad.
I think Diablo's been solid.
Diablo
Yeah,
is
right.
solid. Spillane be solid. He just don't wrap up.
I was gonna say he's like just a ball. He bounces off
Yeah,
everything.
he's like
instead of-
a
you got
wrecking
two
ball.
arms, buddy. You got to wrap.
Big
Yeah.
muscle ball.
Yeah, like he will go 1,000 miles per hour into the guy.
Yep,
But
and
don't
then
wrap.
past the guy. Yep. and
Yeah,
it's like, all right,
you're
well.
not even that big, man.
I'd say they've just been the surprise of the defense. I put it like that. They're actually better than what I thought they were gonna be. I thought they were really gonna be terrible, and I thought it was really gonna be really bad.
But we ain't really played a very solid offense. I mean, the Bills was cool.
Yeah, Bills
but-
is good.
No, this
It was
Sunday's
early.
gonna let me know where we really are. And
Yeah.
now most of the game I gotta watch number 9 do that same tired ass bull rush.
But I say this all the time, bro. It's not really like, I mean, yeah, they can play good and play bad, but at the end of the day, it's really dependent on the defensive line, bro. Like, if our defensive line was better, our whole defense would look better. We'd be talking about Diablo, like, oh goddamn, he's damn near a top 10 linebacker. Like we'd be talking about Marcus Amps and shit. Like, we'd be talking about everybody in a different light if we had a different defensive line.
Yeah.
Epps has been balling though too.
Yeah, Epps been doing.
You
Now,
feel me? Like, I like him.
You know who I'm just back and forth about, and I know it's gonna get rundown fired up.
I already know.
Morrig.
Trayvon.
Yeah, Morrig,
Hey.
man. It's like I don't know. It's like sometimes he plays good, and then the next day he's getting stiff armed to the ground. Like
I will say he's not bad, bro. He's not like
he ain't
he's
bad,
not
but he ain't
terrible.
what I thought he was gonna be.
No. He's not now. If you want he's not superstar shit. You know, he's not even at a star level right now. But
Yeah,
he's
I thought he was
solid.
gonna be better. I ain't gonna lie.
He's solid. Let's just put it like that. I can't get on him too much. He hasn't fucked up too much.
Yeah, let's see. Absolutely, I'm coming for Daniel for sure. Just kidding. He said the fly is strong. Yeah, the fly out here wilding, man. The fly is out here wilding. Let's see. Aiden looks like Farva from Super. Chili Pepper was what's up. I hope
My
Hemi
guy.
comes back into. That's what I'm talking about. Chili Pepper. I hope Hemi
my
G
guy
comes
right here,
back,
Chili.
baby. We about to get his name back. What's Jimmy Guap?
Yeah, he can't. He don't earn shit. It's fucking Garoppolo at this point. You ain't even get the first name.
Yeah, I know.
It's just Jim.
Yeah,
Jim.
We've been trash for 20 years, and I'm trolling for wanting to blow it up. Let's see. What's up, Chili Pepper? Daniel, good with the 1 year. Let's see, because He's not a senior citizen like me. I don't have too many let's see seasons. I feel you, Randy.
No,
we ain't got too many blow the whole thing up in us, man. Oh man, let's see. I'd rather be the Texans than the Raiders right now. At least they have a future.
There's an argument to be had there.
Yeah, I feel it. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
No,
So
I
Hank
seen that
TV,
logo.
first
What you
time
talking
seeing
about?
you in here. Thanks for coming through, man. If McDaniels plays Hoyer, he doesn't give a fuck about the fan base.
I've said this all along. I've said this all along. That's a spit in the face, bro. I don't care, bro. That's a spit in our face.
I agree there. Let's see. Jimmy G has PTSD. Oh man, Jimmy better get it together. That's all I know. Let's see. When Jimmy throws deep, I hear the wobble song while it's in the air. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby. Oh, y'all wow.
Yeah, it's just a duck.
Let's see. Max is a Raider for life. You know what though? I don't think he will be.
Wow, you talk about us. You've had some wild ass takes on this live tonight.
Who, me?
What are you sipping? Yeah, you're not. No way. You're tripping.
You know why I don't think he will be?
Why?
Well, if this current regime is here,
yeah, that'll be the only reason.
No. The reason is because I think on that same podcast, it was Busting with the Boys or the Pivot.
Oh, I know what you're going on.
Max was like,
Max what he
said, he's like, I want to reset the market.
Yep.
He was like, the next time I want to reset the market.
But that's not until like
I was like, these are our last 3 years with Max.
Yeah, but that's how many? How many more years?
What was that? 4 years?
3 to 5. I can't remember how many we locked him down for.
How many more years we got left?
As soon as Max did that, I was like, it's been real.
Yeah. How many more? What we got? Like 3 years left or something like that?
I don't know, but just imagine what that. I
think it's 4. I thought he signed a 5-year.
Yeah, maybe 5. But imagine what that number is going to be when.
Well, you should have more money by then.
Yeah, but I do like that every player should want to reset the market at their position. I mean, I love the goals. I love the goals. It's just, you know what I mean? Hopefully we're in a different position. We're like, hey, we will reset the market for you.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what can happen.
We didn't for Josh Jacobs back in the day.
Hey, bro. Hey, by time, look, 5 years from now, the defensive ends are going to be making like $35 million a year.
Probably.
It's gonna be something stupid.
Probably.
Something stupid.
Well, you don't know what the cap number is gonna be by then. It's gonna be hella inflated by then.
And by the way, I love Max. I don't want Max to go nowhere.
I don't think
all I'm saying is like when he said that, I don't know, Daniel, you heard it because you knew.
Yeah, I remember. I totally remember it.
Did it click in your mind when he said that too? In a way, I was like, ooh.
Oh, it was definitely like in a sense. Yes, it was like, oh yeah, that's not good for being a Raider. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna get that for being a Raider. But it's like,
I'm like, I get what he was saying.
Yeah, but I appreciated the goals. Yeah,
I love the goals. What you're saying is you want to be the best defensive end. But then I'm like resetting the market. I'm like, that never works out well for the team.
Yep.
So let's see.
Look, they can get on the tap.
Let's see. I know they getting me. They getting me. Let's see. What are your thoughts on crazy ass Chandler Jones situation? Oh man, hold on. We'll get to that in a second. Let's see. Joe D. Now you're really talking. I know I am talking crazy.
What's tripping, bro? This man tripping.
Yeah, today I'm on some Ciroc today, man.
I got him talking spicy.
I ain't want to be on demon time today, so I want to look like I am on demon time now. Shoot, man. Let's see. It all starts with the D line. The Raiders fan Crosby has the Raiders tattoo. That's true, but so does Jacobs, man. But okay, let's take a second to talk about Chandler Jones, man. This Chandler Jones situation, man. At first, I ain't gonna lie, man. At first, it was like a hee ha ha thing for me. I'm like, man, dude's been smoking some dust. Like he been like got laced with some stuff, but my man allegedly he done lost his mind, man. And I've been hearing different stuff about him. I know he had his little situation while I was in New England. Randy said Chris drinking night train. But I know he had a situation in New England when he was smoking that synthetic weed and he got half naked at the police department.
What the hell is synthetic weed?
I think it was that Salvia back in the day or some crazy.
No, it was
like
at
the gas station or something.
I'm about saying in Ohio we call that K2.
Yeah, don't get
we call that K2. It's
station.
synthetic weed, man.
Like what y'all be on? Like what is that? That is
See, it was you was in the West Coast, so you ain't know these problems.
So it's like okay, like you know what I'm saying? Like
you ain't know these problems, man. Yeah, cats was smoking that K2, man, that synthetic. And you know what I'm saying? They was doing it was the same era as that bath salts. Y'all remember that? That was a crazy era, man.
Down in Florida, they were like what, biting people's faces off?
Yeah,
I remember that.
K2, man.
Fuck.
Yeah, or spice. Yeah, they call it spice. Spice, it makes you trip hard. Yep. See, Beasley, no. Man, but yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, and Desmond said, man, look at his brother. You know, he's not all there. Yeah. McDaniels killed Aaron Jones. See, come on, man. Y'all wilding now. See, the fly wilding.
So the Jones situation really sucks again because like last year, it's like this is why the Ziegler thing. It's like they all can go because like as good as it was bringing in Devontae Adams, right? All right, well then we waste all this money on fucking Chandler Jones, and that was one of the guys when the rumors were swirling. I said no, stay away from old man Chandler Jones. Nope, we get him and. Again, that one New England win was not worth the contract he got. And then now we're going through all this. It sucks. Like, again, mentally, I hope he's okay. Whatever he's got going on. Like, again, it's definitely not good for us, obviously. It's, it's not good for him as a person. But it's like, yeah, just a bad situation all the way around.
Yeah, for sure. It is what it is. Salute to you, man. My first time seeing you on here, man. Salute.
Yeah, I definitely feel first, hopefully get his mental health together. You know what I mean? That's first and foremost. But at the end of the day, it's a situation where, like Daniel said, you bring in your guy. You know what I mean? You bring in a guy that only you know and you trust from an old regime. But at the end of the day, he was an older veteran guy. How many defensive linemen or defensive ends do we know over 30 that really make an impact like that? At the end of the day, we could have kept Yannick Ngakoue, like I said. Could have kept him and Max rushing off the edge. But now we miss his production. And now we thrust the rookie into a situation that, he probably is not ready to be into right now. So at the end of the day, we're missing that production and we're missing a chunk of money.
No, I agree. So with me, the Chandler, I ain't gonna lie, like during that off season, he wasn't on my radar. Like I didn't think we were gonna look at him, honestly. I was at the time, I wasn't mad at the Ngakoue trade because I thought Rocky Sin was gonna be nice.
Me too.
Big Daddy, that was one of his guys too.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yes,
exactly. Like, I like Rocky Sin, man. So like I wasn't too mad about it. But then when we did get him, I wasn't mad about the fact of having Chandler because I know him and Max had a good relationship. His age worried me, but I don't know, man. It's like because Chandler always played in like spurts, you know what I'm saying? Like he would be like quiet for a few games and then he'll bust out and have a 5-sack game. You know what I'm saying? So it was like he didn't have no consistency, but he still like demanded like double teams. He played well. From everything I heard, he was a good teammate. He was like people liked him around the league. Now, again, I didn't know. I knew about this New England situation when he was, half naked at the police station. I remember hearing about it, but since it wasn't my team, I really didn't care. But it seemed like in Arizona, everything was quiet. Like, it's not like, you heard anything. It's not like he had any like Antonio Brown outbreaks. So like, I'm not one of the ones that say like, oh, they should have known this and all that. Like, I always thought Chandler was a stand-up guy. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it was more because he had one of his best years ever with Arizona. Is why I said stay away. He's not going to repeat that production. You know what I'm saying? He's 30 years old. It's no chance in a sense. Like, come on, guys, what are you doing?
Exactly.
That's all my thing was.
And a lot of that production was in one game. I remember I was watching that game. He had like 5 sacks. He went nuts.
Yep.
He went nuts, man. But like, and again, going back to Chandler, it's like, me personally, I'm done with. Like, I hope he gets help. I hope his family steps in. But at this point, like you're accusing people, like you're being slanderous.
Murder,
like you're over here talking about, Aaron Hernandez, like insinuating that he has something to do with him dying. And the worst, what I can't get over, what made me say I'm done with them all together, is you're saying that Mark Davis has something to do with your goddaughter getting molested, and the only reason that you're going to say anything is because you can't play. So if you're allowed to play, you're not, you'll keep the secret. Like, to me, you're trash at that point. So
that was bad.
Yeah. So when I heard that, I'm like, just kick him off the team. Hopefully his family helps him. If they don't help him, so be it. Whatever. But at that point, if you're protecting a molester, then what are we really doing? That's kind of where I'm at. So I don't want to spend too much time on Chandler, because at the end of the day, he got arrested for a domestic situation. I wish him the best. I'm glad, because we're not paying him right now, right? Don't we have?
I don't know.
I think it's like got to be detrimental to the contract. There's
something like that.
Getting paid, because I think isn't he on that list now? What is it? The NFL list where it's like he's suspended for we don't know how long.
Indefinitely,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Raider Nation Adam, man, thank you for coming through. Raider Nation Adam, man, you're my guy. I appreciate you. Hey guys, make sure you guys hit the like button, man. We work real hard to give this content.
Yeah,
man.
Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button.
Smash the like and hit the subscribe, man.
Yep. But yeah. So I hope we're not paying him. I know, like I said, I know he was on that it wasn't a pup list, but whatever the other list is, where it's like, I don't think we have to pay him. So,
maybe the NFL commissioner list or some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that. And then conduct detrimental to the team. Like, honestly, like Mark need to pull out that old Al Davis
money
projector, man. The one he had for Lane Kiffin. Wow, man. All right, man. So I'm gonna get wrapped up here in a second, man. So I know we talked about our game pretty much. So for one, what do you guys think the score is gonna be? Like, what's your prediction for the game? Start with you, Rundown.
Oh man. I really don't even want to get no score prediction, honestly. It's so hard, because
it is hard.
This offense has the potential to score over 20 points a game. It has the potential to do that. But it's just it all depends on how Jimmy gets down. So, I mean, I do anticipate the Raiders having their first over 20 points a game.
First of all, do you think we're going to even win? Are you betting the last bit of your lunch money that we going to win this game?
Of course, I'm never going to say I want us to lose. So I'm always going to be like, we're going to win the game. And we put it like we.
Are you betting your lunch money on it? That's what I want to know.
I wouldn't know.
You look like you don't eat much anyway.
I let this hand pass.
My lunch money means something. So
I let this hand pass. I put it like that. If this was off some money, I wouldn't even bet nothing. I'll be like, I just see how it plays out. But at the end of the day, you can see there are reasons to say the Raiders should win this game and can win this game. You feel what I'm saying? There are reasons to say the Raiders can win this game.
It's our only home game.
I do believe that the Raiders are going to win the game, whatever scrappy way. You feel what I'm saying? But if you lose this motherfucker, I just say this is a must win. So at the end of the day, regardless, there is no losing in this regime right here. You can't lose this game.
Yeah. Adam, good point. Yeah, the non-football injury list. That's what I was thinking of. I couldn't remember it. Yep. Damn. Randy said, I'll bet my son's college money. Damn.
Damn.
I like his confidence.
Damn. Your son about to be working at. Never mind. Hey, I hope you're right, Randy. I want you to go ahead and flip that money, man.
Yeah, rip.
So we normally beat the Broncos twice a year, right? I'm always confident we play the Broncos. The Chargers are like that other game of the year. Split. Yeah, exactly. I know we're going to win one of them. You know what I mean? So it's like, which one
is it going to be?
I think this one is going to be the one because I think Eckler's going to be missing. That's why I'm calling the shot.
Yeah.
We're going to definitely go over 20. I'm going to say 24-21 Raiders.
Yeah, I think we're going to take the dub on this one, though.
You think we're going to hold Herbert to 21?
Yep.
It's always an ugly game, though. It's always an ugly game.
Because he's missing, think about it, Mike Williams and Eckler. So it's the first game without that. So it's going to be a little washy.
Gerald Everett been out with
Carlson drills the game-winning field goal. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Gerald Everett got out with an
I ain't
illness.
mad at that. Let's go.
You know,
Let's go.
his weapons
man.
is banged up. We gotta we can do something.
Like you said,
my
it's
boy
not
the
over
Fly,
yet. We gotta stay positive.
Oh
Yeah. Yeah.
man. Supposedly Marquette King got cut for giving Mark Davis a noogie.
I saw that.
No, I saw the interview. So he was kind of trolling a little bit, talking about when it did happen. That I mean, it was a funny story. Though, I ain't gonna lie.
It was funny.
But nah, he later cleared it up and said it was all because of Gruden. Gruden didn't like him.
Okay.
But I wish that was a true story because that's awesome.
Me too. Me too.
Like gave him a noogie. That's crazy. Randy, I'm always 100% in on our boys. I feel you, Randy. I feel you. But do not give up your child's college fund.
No, not for a Charger game.
Because then they're gonna go to school at Bishop Singapore, that high school. That was. Hey, did y'all watch that?
That was crazy.
Oh yeah, BS High.
BS High. Yeah.
BS
He's
High.
crazy.
In Columbus, Ohio, my hometown, bro.
How nobody knew what like the shit he was doing was fishy. Like I don't know.
Dog, he was the most cheesiest scam artist ever. And the crazy thing is, look, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I'm watching this show, and as I'm watching it, one of the teen moms I knew.
No way.
Like I knew from like a lot, like from back in the day. So like I
That's
can't wait
hilarious.
to talk to. I'm like, and my thing is like, teen mom. What's that even mean? But no, that's off the record though. But I'm gonna find out because like that. No, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Let's see. Every time we play the Charger, it comes down to the last play. That is true.
Right.
That is true. Cool. All right, fellas. Real quick before we get out of here, just want to go through all the games for this week. Just kind of want to see what y'all think, man. Chat, make sure you guys let me know as well. Let me pull it up real quick. Here we go. Ravens versus the Browns. Who y'all got?
I'm going Cleveland in that one.
Yeah.
Cleveland's defense been nice.
Dude, Ward's an animal.
Huh?
Yeah.
That cornerback that got Ward, Denzel Ward, he's
like
an animal.
Ward's cool, but Myles Garrett is so.
Oh yeah, everybody knows he's
crazy, and they got Darius Smith to pair with him, so that's a nasty combo.
But my thing is like I want to use Max the way they use Garrett. Like Garrett literally is all over the field and just having a good time and just killing people. I love it. Okay, so I got the Browns. What do you got?
Yeah, no Odell either. No Odell, so I'm going with
Odell. I ain't gonna lie. I want the Browns to win, but I think the Ravens might win, man. Because I think Deshaun hurt his shoulder.
Yeah,
that backup they got's nice though. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, Cleveland. That boy's got wheels. But
that's like preseason good though.
Yeah.
Like I don't think he ain't gonna be able to. Because to me, at some point, Lamar is gonna become Lamar. At some point, it ain't happened yet though.
Yeah, and Zay Flowers is a beast. I like him.
Oh, I like Zay. I do like Zay.
I do like him.
Let's see. Falcons versus Jaguars. To me, this is tough, man. Because
London game.
Oh, is it in London?
Yeah, early game. Yep.
Because man,
I'll take the
Jaguars. Are gonna be something nasty.
Yeah, I'm going Jaguars.
I like Trevor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Calvin Ridley. I think Trevor and Calvin Ridley are gonna go off this game.
Yeah, that's the reason. So I'm going Jaguars.
Okay. Bengals and Titans.
Bengals
gotta win, man. They need to win in that division.
Ugly, man.
Yeah. Burrow's gotta have a big game.
Yeah.
Was it
Randy said he gets straight A's, so
that's what's up though.
Scholarship
He's good,
Randy.
That's what's up.
He said he getting a scholarship anyway, so I got money.
That's what's up.
So Randy got the Browns. Cleveland playing the rookie backup QB. Watson hurt. Yeah, I think Watson's still playing though. I do think
Watson gonna play.
Yeah.
Watson said he was playing.
Yeah, he playing.
Broncos versus Bears.
The Bears.
Yo, that's a game. Bears. Bears.
Bear down. Let's go.
Let's go, bro. They get it on track.
Hey, Justin
I
Fields,
want the
best
Bears
game
to
of the
win,
year.
but I want the Bears to win, but I think Sean Payton gets his first dub.
That's going to
think
be a
it's the
worst
first
game of the week right there.
Yeah.
I know.
I have to watch that. I have to. Like, I will be glued to the screen on that one.
Yeah, that's gonna be nasty work. Let's see. Buccaneers versus the Saints.
This is a good one.
Is
Oh, the
Carr
Bucs.
playing? I don't even know.
I don't think so.
No, he's not.
I think it's Jameis.
So the Bucks.
Oh,
I think the Bucks.
Baker versus Davis.
Man, is it in New Orleans? Who's the home team?
It look like the Saints.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the home team, whoever the home team is. So if it's the Saints, if Bucks are home, I'll take Bucks.
A lot of people got Tampa Bay winning.
I'm telling you, I think Tampa Bay.
Baker, them receivers have been all right.
Yeah, Baker.
They're a better team, bro.
Is Kamara back? But you know what?
Kamara's back this week.
The Saints' offensive line is ugly.
That's the problem.
But that defense looks nasty. That defensive line looks good.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a battle back and forth though.
Yeah,
low
division
scoring
rival. That's gonna be a good one.
Let's see. So Randy says Jags. The Fly says Falcons. Jags are soft. Falcons. Let's see. Bengals are back. Bears better win so they don't take for Caleb.
No, for real.
We're not getting Caleb the Fly. We're not. Caleb nice, so I ain't gonna lie. Let's see the Bucks. I don't know, man. It's just when I be watching some of these college games, like I'm not so like I watch Caleb. He's nice, but I'm not sold on Bo Nix or.
No, I don't like Bo Nix. I don't like Bo Nix.
You like him?
No, hell no.
No, that's what I'm saying. What about Drake May?
I like Drake May. I'll take him.
Yeah.
He's hard. He's good.
He's not like tank material.
I don't want any of them for my team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't take for him, but he's like Justin Herbert to me. I think he'd be like that.
I like Justin Herbert. I ain't gonna lie, I like Justin Herbert. I ain't gonna
lie. I'm saying I'll be fine with Drake May. I'd be fine with the Penix dude. I'm not gonna lie. I kinda like him.
I want to watch him some more. I do want to watch him.
He's not bad, bro. He's not bad. How y'all feel about? I ain't gonna lie. How y'all feel about the dude from Texas?
Ewers or whatever. Yeah, I don't know about him.
Me neither.
He wants.
I don't know about McCarthy. What about McCarthy? That's your boy.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
JJ. Hey, you know what though? JJ, I ain't gonna lie. JJ can't throw for real. You know what I'm saying? JJ's an athlete. He can't really throw for real.
For real?
Some people are just college quarterbacks, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
He's one of those. All
right. I love Michigan to the core.
No, you gotta be real. You gotta be real.
Near the Raiders, bro.
I think O'Connell's the dude, but that's only if McDaniel stays. No, I think O'Connell's a guy if you get him a good coordinator, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
But you gotta think a lot of coordinators, man. I almost think these days, like O'Connell's skill set is kind of like, I don't know, is it ancient? Like that?
No, but this is why I said the offensive coordinator for the Lions, like he kind of hot commodity right now. But at the end of the day, he working with Jared Goff. He been working with Jared Goff. So
Jared been balling.
But that's what I'm saying. Similar type of skill set. When you talk about Jared Goff and Aiden O'Connell, to me, it's similar type. So you'd be like, all right, bro, you go from that to that, and you can work with that.
The Commanders versus the Eagles.
Eagles.
Yeah, I got that. I'm with that. Dolphins and Bills. I think Waddle's
coming what, bro? Back. I'm gonna take the fucking Dolphins.
And the Dolphins, they got the Bills favorite too. They're at home.
Yeah, I'm going Bills, but this one could go either way. Dolphins are really good.
That's gonna be a shootout.
Yeah.
Over under is 53.5. I think I'd go. I think I'd go over.
Over 53? Yeah, I'd take the over on that.
I think I'll take that.
Yeah, smash that over. There's been so many unders this year. I'm definitely looking for some over games. Yeah. That's
I'll take the over.
Smash.
Rams and Colts.
I'm going Rams.
Yeah, Rams. Rams. Okay. I like the Rams on that.
Let's see. Our Randy's on my neck right now. He said, Chris, you didn't like TB12 at Michigan either. That's true. That's
Nobody
true.
knew. Nobody knew.
I didn't like Brady in college. I don't care. I'll keep.
Nobody knew who that was what's gonna happen.
Telling you, man. I'm trying to think. Daniel, you don't remember Tom Brady at Michigan, do you?
Yeah.
That was too young. Was that too young for you?
Well, a little bit.
Yeah, my dude.
I was super young. I was probably like 10.
My boy was Drew Henson. I love Drew Henson back then, man. That was my guy. Let's see. Randy says Eagles, Bills, Colts. Okay. Desmond got the Bills. All right. Let's see. Steelers, Texans. I do not think the Steelers is a good team, man. But I think they're gonna win, though. I think
trap game for the Steelers, but I think they're gonna win.
Steelers because Houston's offensive line is trash. It's not gonna be able to do that with that.
Houston all day long now. Let's go to Texans.
Here we go. You know, a game of the 0-3s, the Vikings and Panthers.
Vikings season is on the line. Vikings are over. Yeah.
Vikings.
Panthers at home though. Cardinals versus 49ers. I mean, that's pretty easy.
Niners, yeah, come on.
But you know what though? One thing.
Arizona's not bad.
Huh?
Arizona's not bad. They don't
fight every game. They literally fight. Like Josh Dobbs be fighting, man.
They're not bad.
Patriots and Cowboys. Upset alert.
It is, honestly. I can see the Patriots winning that game.
I'm going Patriots.
I'll take the Cowboys because the Cowboys lost last week.
Going boys.
You want the boys?
They got something to prove now.
I mean, when the Cowboys look bad, they look bad.
Yes, you can tell the fraud they are. They'll be the first round.
Yeah, they're
every year. We know if they make.
We already know what that is.
Yeah.
The Chiefs versus the Jets. Poor Jets.
Chiefs by landslide.
I'm at the point where I feel bad for the Jets. Now I like their coach. I do like him.
We already know what that is. Yeah.
Seahawks and Giants.
Seahawks
big.
You think it'll be big?
Yep. Ken Walker's a dog, dude, I think.
Yeah.
Pete Carroll, he's a great coach, and I couldn't stand Pete Carroll, and I thought he was going to fail once he came back to the NFL, but he proved me wrong.
You know what? I always liked, because now he's the type of coach that I feel like he's not a super X and O's guy, but the players love him. Now he's an example of the players just love him and want to run through a wall for him.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Back to what we were talking about coaches earlier, rundown. You said Ben Johnson, right? Offensive coordinator of Detroit Lions. Because realistically, honestly, I don't think we'd be able to get McVay. I don't think, you know what I mean?
Oh, no, we're not getting McVay.
So my number one would also be Ben Johnson. Last year, he was put on the map on Hard Knocks, right? He looked like a genius. And then what he's doing this year, I'm all about it. I would definitely be for that.
I like him. I mean, you can see him work with Aiden O'Connell or somebody like that. And I'd actually be confident in him creating the offense.
That offensive mind, I love it.
Where
did he make his name at? Where did he get kind of
I gotta do more research. I've just been liking what I've seen from Detroit.
Like I said, the first time I saw him was last year on Hard Knocks when it was they called him this offensive genius. And then I watched, what Hard Knocks shows you of their training camp, and I was like, dude, this guy's dialed in. You could just tell because he had Jared Goff throws Rodgers makes. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, and I do like Jared Goff, but he's I don't think he's on Aaron Rodgers level. But
no,
I definitely think Ben Johnson's the real deal.
I like him. I also do like the offensive coordinator for the Seahawks too. He's not bad. I mean, if we're looking at mobile type quarterbacks, we already see him kind of work with Geno Smith right now. So he'd be able to come in here, and if we do get somebody who's more mobile, be able to come in here and work with somebody mobile.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I agree. Hey, let's see the fights that I've been wrong on the Seahawks. I ain't gonna lie.
They're good, bro. They're not bad. They're not bad.
They made me lose a lot of money week 1, man. I ain't gonna lie.
They're not bad, bro.
For sure. Trying to think. I think I got through everything that I wanted to get through, man. Let's see. Is there any So rundown, I know you I always want to give you a chance to plug anything that you're doing, anything that you got going on, man. You got cooking.
Well, y'all already know, if y'all here, y'all ain't been tuned into me. I basically drop daily content. You know what I mean? What's the state of the Raiders? How I feel? What's going on with the team? Give me all updates, whatever y'all need for the Raiders. I'm there. You know, giving 24/7 updates. So definitely check out the channel. I go live every Thursday. Sometimes I have guests. Like I had Marcus Johnson on last week. You know, we got to talk about the Raiders offense, you know, behind the scenes, what's going on there. I break down film on the channel too. So tap in, you know, the Raider Rundown at the Raider Rundown 4, also on Instagram if you want to tap in. Raider Rundown 2 on Twitter if you want to tap in there, man. So definitely thank you to the GOAT. Always, man, letting me on the show and talk my shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, always, man. Definitely make sure you guys check him out because, like I always tell the story, man. When I first started, Rundown was kind of starting too, and he didn't have that much content at the time. But I saw the vision then. I'm like, oh, this dude gonna be something, man. So, you know, keep doing it, man. You literally are probably one of my favorite people out there, man. So that's why I came in.
Man, I appreciate that, man.
Under the wing, man. You're my guy, man. And then Daniel, man, my boy Daniel. Always respect him, man. He always he's one of my favorite guests I have on here, man. And his background is so epic, though, man. Like the OG fantasy football board is just that's my stuff, man.
So my boy Joe D in here in the chat, I was talking to him this week about I'm gonna just do the StreamYard purchase and I'm finally get my shit fired up. So
do it, man.
Let's go,
Daniel.
Let's
hey,
go.
You already know whenever you need a guest, you already know we
feel me?
our network.
I'm gonna reach out to y'all for sure. Got to.
Let's go. Yeah, let's do it.
I love it, man. Yeah, do your thing, man. We definitely here to support you, man. I love, like I always say, man, like I love, and honestly, I pat myself on the back because I feel like I've started like a nice little network of people that like really love the game as much as me, man.
Let's go.
You know,
yes,
I'm gonna talk my talk, man. I handpicked everybody that I work with that I like and I respect, and I think I got all dogs out here, man. So everybody y'all see on here that's regular, I feel like they're dogs out here and they love the team. They're not fake fans. They ain't just come a fan because it's cute, you know. So I love it, man. But let's see. Last thing, let's see. My boy Randy. He said, do you think Ziegler will fire Josh McDaniels?
To save his ass, maybe.
That's a good question. Yeah, to save his ass, he would. To save his ass, he would. Yep. The Fly said, just sub to Raider Rundown. Thank you for supporting my boy.
Much love, man.
Yeah, he has good content, man. And again, we, and then make sure you holler at my boy Daniel on IG, man. Really? He always got good stuff too, man. Let's see, Rundown 24 and killing it. Rundown 24. Yeah, Rundown. He a little snotty nosed kid, ain't he, Randy?
Shout out, Randy.
Yeah, man, a snotty nosed kid. He don't know. That's my dog. This is even though Daniel hates Josh McDaniels, he's my guy. For sure. My boy MP3's
must win, baby. Must win.
That's my other boy, man. Found him, man. That's my dog. I plan on having him on here a lot. That's my guy right there.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, look, man, we about to wrap this thing up. Like I always say, players and coaches come and go, but we must always protect the shield. I love y'all. Be safe. Let's get this dub on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Rundown. Hey, after we win, let's link up and do a show. If we lose, leave me alone. You
already know I'm here, bro. Let's do it. Let's do that shit, though. Yeah.
All right, man. Thank y'all for coming through. Randy and all y'all. I love y'all. Let's be safe, man. Have a good one. Let's get it.